Well, Prepper, looks like we were right. It's hit the fan. So let's dive in and talk about it.
Screw your freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we remember and we reaffirm freedom is worth the sacrifice. Democracy is not perfect. It's never been good, perfect. It's never been good. It's never been good. It's never been good.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. We're going to have a nice, calm discussion today. I kind of went off a little bit yesterday, had a loud exploration of the issues. But guns and masks, what do they really have in common? Together, guns and masks. Well, they don't have anything in common except the overreach and desire for power that the federal government has to control our lives, take control of the country, and destroy our liberties. Now, we keep hoping that this cerveza-bug thing is over. Done, right? The companies that are producing cerveza-bug test strips, cerveza-bug test kits, test paraphernalia, they're getting sued, a lot of it, because, well, the test produced false positives. People are getting sick in the summer in America. How is that possible in the warmer climates where there's sunshine, UV rays, sunshine and fresh air and sunshine? Right? People don't get colds in the summer. You get colds in the winter when it's cold. So why is this different? Well, the one thing that I think is different that could be causing those problems is the side effects of the Jim Jones juice. I'm willing to bet that those getting it, that is new cases of cerveza-bug, that are truly new cases, are the same ones who got the Jim Jones juice now. We're going to have some problems coming up. They're not letting it go. They created a problem. They know that there's room in the future for them to grab more power. The Biden Department of Justice is asking the Federal Appeals Court to reverse the federal court order lifting airplane mask mandates. In other words, they want their mandates and the power to have them back. Reinstating the mandate isn't about future outbreaks, folks. It's about proclaiming that the CDC and the White House have the power to make demands that violate our rights anytime they see fit. It's about preserving that power. That is all. We all know masks are as useful as teats on a bull. But why a mask? Why are they pushing for the mask? Folks, if the government can force a mask onto our face, why not be able to force the Jim Jones juice? Right? Masks were thought to be less objectionable, and it's a pathway to greater usurpation of power, like special health camps, mandatory Jim Jones juice. Let's see, population segregation based on medical opinions. Folks, these people in charge, they are sick, not us. And there's no inoculation that can help their disease. We've got big trouble coming our way, and they will not, I repeat, will not back off. The same sickness that they have is leading them to push for more power everywhere, right? Guns are also a health issue. Did you know that? Oh yeah, guns. They've tried making that claim, that they should be able to regulate and control guns based on the health crisis that they're causing. Well, it's not a gun health crisis, it's a mental health crisis. Now in Texas, they're really pushing Beto O'Rourke as a candidate for governor, a gubernatorial candidate. He is a goober. And he is now out there campaigning for communist, powerful gun confiscation rules and authority. That's their platform. Funny, we're getting nothing but gun violence this spring. It's late spring, it's starting to get hot. We're getting a lot of gun violence. Funny how it only happens when Democrats have power and are running into the middle of an election season. Yeah, Beto O'Rourke, folks, is exploiting a tragedy. Now, thank you again, Rahm Emanuel of Chicago, Democrat, for letting us know that no crisis should go to waste. And these Democrats, folks, are not letting this crisis go to waste. They have no shame. It is their lust for power, their mental illness, their mental health issue that is causing this to go forward. They will do anything. They will say anything. They will lie. And we know it. And we need to call them on it. You need to prep to action. We need to get prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense. And then take action. Call, text, email, message, whatever it takes. Your state representatives, your state senators, your national representatives in Congress and U.S. senators. They need to be bombarded with demands to uphold our rights. You see, the Revolutionary War wasn't fought against England. It was fought against tyranny. It wasn't fought against King George. It was fought against tyranny. The demand wasn't less tyranny. The demand was freedom. The goal was freedom. The results were freedom. Freedom is the objective, folks, for human beings. Government has a serious mental illness issue, folks. They completely go off the hook screaming about human trafficking. That is the owning of others, enslavement of other humans. And what is slavery, folks? It is the downright direct and absolute control one human has over another to make them perform any task, work, perform any task, whether it's mundane or technical, whether it's personal or impersonal. It is a demand to work, to serve, to slave for them. They don't like the idea of humans owning other humans, but they have absolutely no problem and no compunction when it comes to looking at what they're doing. They're enslaving us. They're saying we will work for them and work, and we will obey 100% and never question. We have no right to object because, they're powerful. That is the same, folks. It is the same as another person owning another person. It is slavery. Only they think that because it's the government, it's okay. Because they're powerful humans, they should have even more power over the rest of us. That, a mere 100,000 people should control billions of people. Guns and masks. One enslaves, the other liberates. They don't go together, do they? Not really. Well, the government's trying to use them. One for a tool to control, and one as a tool, right, to get us to abandon our liberties. Your Second Amendment is so important. That's why they're attacking it. Your freedom to breathe, to travel, to exist. Right? They want to put a mask on you. Masking equals silencing you. Can't see your mouth move? Well, you must not be talking. If you're not talking, you're not thinking. If you're not thinking, you're a slave. Slaves don't get to think. Everything has a purpose, folks. Everything has a meaning behind it. Symbology. I'm about freedom and liberty. Above everything else, you have to be free. If you're not, what are you? You may as well have chains on your ankles and chains on your wrists. All humanity has, all races at one point, been victimized by other humans, whether very close and direct, or whether it's by some unseeable force above them, right? The king, the government. Right? It's about freedom and liberty, folks. Chance favors the prepared mind. Harden your mind with information. Temper it to be strong. Get prepared for what is coming, because they're not quitting. We've got one hell of a fight in front of us. We've got a partisan conflict coming, and you know what that means. Get prepared.